related to number one, paths. Counting the paths, the longest path, the shortest path, the distance, the shortest distance between the two endpoints. The questions related with pebbles. It's a kind of game, right? And a very common game. It can be termed in terms of pebbles or matchsticks. And then we'll be having questions on pan balance and spring balance and miscellaneous games. So these are the three major areas we'll be covering today. When we talk about paths, the very first thing strikes to the mind is the direction. We can divide. This is east, west, north and south. This direction will be northeast and this will be southwest. This direction will be southeast and this will be northwest. We always use north or south word at the first and then we use east or west. So it will be northeast. We will not say east north. It is northeast. So this is the basic direction. Now before discussing the questions on the shortest distance or the distance between the two endpoints, we have to understand the first theorem. We call it Pythagoras theorem. What is the Pythagoras theorem? This theorem is applicable in a right angle triangle. So in a triangle ABC, if an angle is 90 degree, then the side opposite to 90 degree is known as hypotenuse. We can say this is side 1 and this is side 2. So Pythagoras theorem says hypotenuse square is side 1 square plus side 2 square. We will be very frequently using this concept of Pythagoras theorem in many of the questions in geometry also. Another concept we have to understand is the relationship between the sides when the different angle triangle are given to us. For example, say this is a right angle whereas this angle is 30 degree and this angle is 60 degree. And if I say AC is equal to X, then AB can be found easily by a simple formula. Sin 30 is nothing but perpendicular, that is AB, upon hypotenuse, that is X. Sin 30 is 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 equals to AB by X. That says AB is equal to X by 2. So AB is equal to X by 2. Similarly, we can find out sin 60, which is nothing but perpendicular for 60 degree angle is BC upon X. Sin 60 is root 3 by 2 is BC by X. So that gives us BC is equal to under root 3 by 2X. So that is a simple approach we can remember. If the side opposite to 90 degree is X, then the side opposite to 30 degree will be half of it, and side opposite to 60 degree will be root 3 by 2X. If we just remember these values, we need not to solve it again and again in the examination hall. We just need to mug up these values and remember it. कि अगर 90 के सामने x है, तो 30 के सामने उसकी हाफ होगी और 60 के सामने इसकी रूट 3 by 2 होगी. और रिवर्स वे में क्या चले? अगर 30 के सामने की वैल्यू दी हुई है, तो ये वैल्यू उसकी डबल होगी. अल्टीमेटली 30 डिग्री के सामने, 60 डिग्री के सामने और 90 डिग्री के सामने इसका रेशियो होता है 1 by 2. रूट 3 by 2 और 1, that is 1 is to root 3 is to 2. हमें सिर्फ ये मालूम रहेगा तो कैलकुलेशन करना कंपैरेटिवली आसान हो जाएगा. सिमिलरली लेट अस टॉक अबाउट 45, 45, 90. अगर एक ट्राइंगल है हमारा जहां पे दो डायमेंशन है, एक है ये 45 डिग्री है, ये 45 डिग्री है और ये 90 डिग्री है. 90 के सामने x है तो अगेन वी कैन फाइंड आउट इसके सामने x by root 2 होगी और ये भी x by root 2. अगर ये वैल्यूज हमें मालूम है तो कंपैरेटिवली हमारे लिए किसी भी क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व करना आसान रहेगा, बिकॉज मैक्सिमम क्वेश्चन में या तो 30-60 डिग्री एंगल होता है या 45-45 डिग्री एंगल होता है. लेट्स स्टार्ट विद द सिंपलेस्ट कैटेगरी क्वेश्चन ऑन पाथ्स. नंबर 1, फ्रॉम अ पॉइंट ए अ पर्सन ट्रैवल्ड टुवर्ड्स ईस्ट से 10 किलोमीटर एंड रीच्ड बी. फ्रॉम बी ही टुक अ राइट टर्न एंड स्टार्टेड मूविंग टुवर्ड्स साउथ. ही ट्रैवल्ड 40 kilometers and reached C. From C, he again took a left turn. When he took a left turn, that means he was moving downwards. He took a left turn means he is now going to move towards east direction, and he traveled 20 kilometers to reach D. We have to find out the shortest distance between A and D. Now in this particular question we have to simply make a right angle triangle. Let me extend this line and let me draw a perpendicular from point D here. Now what do we find? This is a point E. AB is 10, CD is 20, therefore BC will also be what? 20. BC is 40, therefore ED will also be 40. Now we get a right angle triangle wherein AE is given to us 10 plus 20, that is 30 km, and DE is given to us 40 km, and we are supposed to find out the length AD. We can simply apply Pythagoras theorem, which says AD is nothing but under root of 30 square plus 40 square, that is 2500 under root, and answer will be 50. So the distance AD will be 50. So that's the simplest category question we can have here. In the second level, we can have many directional changes. For example, a person go from A to B at distance say 20 meter, from B to C at distance 30 meter, right? These angles are all 90 degree. From C to D at distance again 20 meter. From D to E at distance 40 meter. From E to F at distance 30 meter. From F to G a distance 50 meter. From G to H a distance 40 meter. We have to find out the shortest distance between A and H. Now we have to find out first of all the net position of H with respect to A. अब देखते हैं A यहाँ है और H कहाँ होगा. हम राइट हैंड साइड के सारे मूवमेंट्स को ऐड कर लेते हैं. वो राइट हैंड साइड पे पहले 20 गया, फिर वापस राइट में और मूव किया 20, 40, फिर मूव किया 30, 70, और जो लेफ्ट में डिस्टेंस ट्रेवल किया उसको माइनस कर दे, -40. इट मींस दिस पर्सन हैज ट्रेवल्ड 30 मीटर टुवर्ड्स राइट. सो एक बात क्लियर है कि ए के राइट हैंड साइड पे अगर मैं 30 मीटर चलूं तो पॉइंट एच इस पूरी लाइन पे कहीं होगा, या तो नीचे होगा या ऊपर होगा. अब ये भी पता करते हैं ऊपर होगा नीचे. ही ट्रेवल्ड 30 मीटर डाउन, then he traveled 40 meter up, and then he traveled 50 meter down. 50 plus 30 is 80, 80 minus 40 is 40. That means ultimately H जो है वो इस point से 40 meter down है. We know this distance, we know this distance. Can you find out the net position AH now? Again applying the Pythagoras theorem. So this is a simple concept of dealing with the questions. Number one, very basic movement. Number two, some complicated movement. Number three, let's say it is about certain angle at which the person travels. A person goes from A to B at distance 30 meter. From B, he took a right turn and travelled C at distance 40 meter. From C, he took a 30-degree angle, right, and travelled a distance which is equal to, or let's say he took an angle 60 degree from C and travelled a distance 80 meter. हमें A और D के बीच का distance पता करना है. Now we know one thing here clearly, कि suppose this is a point B and this is a point C and this is a point D, and if I connect BD, right, this is 60 degree, this is 80 and this is 40. ये पॉसिबल है अगर ये कितना हो जाए, नहीं, बिकॉज ये एंगल 90 डिग्री है. अगर मैं इस लाइन को एक्सटेंड कर दूं आगे तो ये 90 है तो ये भी 90 होगा, राइट. अज्यूमिंग कि ये डी इस पॉइंट पे आता है तो देखिए कंडीशन मीट आउट होती है क्या। अगर ये 90 डिग्री है और ये 30 हो जाए, ये 60 हो जाए, तो ये वैल्यू इसकी हाफ हो जाएगी। दैट मींस ये वैल्यू के बेसिस पे हम ये इंफॉर्मेशन निकाल सकते हैं कि दिस एंगल शुड बी 30 डिग्री एंड ABD शुड बी ए कोलिनियर, राइट। इन दैट केस व्हाट विल हैपन कि अगर ये 30 डिग्री है, ये 90 और ये 60 है और ये 80 डिग्री है, तो 60 डिग्री के सामने जो साइड होती है वो हाइपोटेनस की होती है √3/2। That means 80 into √3/2 will give us 40 √3 as the distance BD. So what is the distance AD? AD is nothing but AB plus BD, that is 40 √3. 10 comma 3 plus 4 √3 is the distance. Okay. This is a simple question. यहाँ पे प्रॉब्लम क्या था, यहाँ पे हमें ये नहीं पता था कि एंगल 90 डिग्री हो सकता है, ये पॉइंट D यहाँ कहीं ऊपर होता और तब ये एंगल 90 डिग्री होता। तो ये 90 डिग्री नहीं होता है, 90 डिग्री से थोड़ा सा बड़ा हो जाता है। बट विद एक्सपीरियंस वी नो कि अगर ये 40 है, ये 80 है, और एक हाइपोथेटिकल हम लेके चलते हैं कि सपोज ये एंगल 30 डिग्री है, तो उस केस में वी कैन सी द कंडीशंस आर ऑल मेट, देयरफॉर वी कैन से ABD आर कोलिनियर पॉइंट्स। बट अगर सपोज इसी क्वेश्चन को हम एकदम अलग तरीके से करें कि लाइक A ट्रैवल टुवर्ड्स B अ डिस्टेंस से 30 मीटर, B से he traveled to C, and from C, instead of taking a right turn, that is a 90 degree turn, he took a turn of 120 degree, right? He took a turn of 120 degree and he traveled a distance of say 100 meter. आपको यहां से यहां का शॉर्टेस्ट डिस्टेंस बताना है AD, so he took an angle 120 degree. Now how we can do it? Again हमें इस पॉइंट की, अगर मैं इस लाइन को एक्सटेंड करूं and if I draw a perpendicular from point D, तो मुझे दो लेंथ निकालनी होगी, one is AE and another is ED. How can you find out? Let's draw, अच्छा ये डिस्टेंस मान लीजिए आपको दिया हुआ है 40 मीटर, so let's draw a perpendicular from here to here and here to here. This is 90 degree, this is 90, this is 90, all of them are 90. If this is 40, can we say this is also what? 40, right? Now this angle is 90 degree. अगर ये 100 है, ये 90 डिग्री है, ये 30 डिग्री है, तो ये एंगल कितना हो गया? 60 डिग्री। 90 के सामने अगर 100 है तो 30 के सामने इसका हाफ होगा। 100 का हाफ होता है कितना? 50. That means distance FD will be 50, distance EF is already 40. What about distance CF? CF जो डिस्टेंस है वो 100 के अपोजिट, 60 के अपोजिट जो होता है वो √3/2 होता है। तो 100 into √3/2 अगर हम करें तो हमारे पास वैल्यू आ जाएगी 50 √3. दैट इज द डिस्टेंस CF. If CF is 50 √3, definitely BE will also be what? 50 √3. Now what we know? The horizontal distance AE, we know the horizontal distance ED. अगर एक बार ये हमें दोनों पता चल जाए तो we can easily find out the distance between AD by applying a simple concept of Pythagoras theorem, that is square of AE plus square of DE whole under root is equal to AD. तो पाथ में जो क्वेश्चंस आते हैं, एक होता है सबसे पहला कैटेगरी, फाइंड आउट द शॉर्टेस्ट डिस्टेंस बिटवीन टू एंड पॉइंट्स और इन विच डायरेक्शन द पर्सन इज हेडिंग टुवर्ड्स. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन दैट कैन बी आस्क्ड टू अस is the counting of ways from reaching from one spot to another spot. For example, it is said from point A there are 3 roads that leave and these are the station B, C and D. From B there are 2 roads E and F. From C again there are 2 roads that connects E and F. But from D, there is only one road that connects DF. Then there is a last point G, which has a road from F to G, C to G, E to G, and B to G. The question asked here would be, in how many ways can a person reach from A to G? Right? In how many ways a person can reach from A to G? Arrow shows the direction in which the person can move. That means he cannot come from B to A back. He can go only from A to B. To solve such kind of questions, the advisable approach is what? Let's start with the